Hello everybody, my name is Sierra Jones and this is the first edition of Rolling with Stone in 2023. I'm here with head coach of the Texas Tech women's soccer team, Tom Stone. Coach, it's been a while since you've done this, so how are you feeling today? How are we doing?
We're excited. We're excited to be back with Rolling with Stone. Excited to have you here. You can't tell any of our soccer secrets as a former player. That you're in the TV business now. But yeah, it's going to be fun to re-engage with our fans and talk about the spring and next fall.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited to get started. So, 2 games in the books this spring. You have a win against Abilene Christian, and this past weekend you traveled to Denton and played North Texas. So how is the spring season going?
It's going well. We've got a really young group. We have 5 mid-year enrollees. I know we're going to talk about that. The team's training really hard, which always makes things nice for the coaches to see the effort and attitude about that. Played well at home. Everybody played. North Texas game was a draw. Created some great chances. Felt a little hard done on a couple of them, but overall it was a really competitive game. North Texas is good. John knows what he's doing, so that's always a great spring game to get us ready for the fall as well.
Right, North Texas is always a competitive game. You mentioned those mid-years. There's quite a few. How important is it that you have a bunch of those mid-years here for the fall? How important is it going into fall?
I think that it's on a case-by-case basis. You might have 1 or 2 or 10, but in this case, they all were the right fit for that. You know, it takes the right scenario, the right parent group, the right attitude about doing it, coming for the right reasons, and this whole group has that. So they checked all the boxes. They've come in mass. They're playing really well. They're certainly transitioning to college life and college soccer quicker. And have that advantage, and I think it sets them up to have a great fall. We need these players to play because we graduated so many 5th years like yourself, so many COVID seniors, and so we need these young players to be ready. And certainly getting 5 months with our strength conditioning program, with Matt, our trainer, with our coaching stuff that we're doing with them, they're going to be ready.
Right. I think that team chemistry is important as well. How important is it that they're here and kind of getting to know everybody and playing with the team and getting used to that?
Well, that's it. They got to fit in with the girls. Like we just talked the soccer stuff, but it's got to be life and homework and school and culture of the team and how do we behave and what's our discipline and what are our standards. They don't have to learn that in the summer under the pressure of it's my first day at college. So they got to fit in and also find a way to be themselves here, be the individual within the group, but a big part of the group. So that's not always easy, and these guys have done a great job. And our upperclassmen have embraced them, so that's a big deal too.
So we know this spring is a lot of training, a lot of work, and a lot of running, but minimal games. So how do you keep the team fresh, and how do you keep them motivated in the spring?
Well, first of all, motivated, you got to have the right players. Because if I'm having to beg them to play hard, I'm going to have to beg them to win in the fall, and we don't have to do that. They come ready to go. So that part is checked. The rest of it is making it fresh enough to do similar activities that are important to our team, but do it in a different way. Have a lot of competitions, have a lot of competition days where there's winners and non-winners and champions and individual winners and small group winners, and we keep track of every goal, every assist, every block, every cross, every blocked cross. So everybody's being statted all spring, attackers and defenders, goalkeepers, wins and losses and goals given up. So that keeps it fresh. The other is the staff. Nick's only been here 4 or 5 years. We haven't even come close to tapping all of his knowledge. And we got Blair Quinn in now, who's brought a whole new set of eyes and new ideas about how to do training. So that's been a big help too, is having the freshness of a new coach. We miss Gibbs, but we're excited to have Blair with us.
Well, Coach, I've heard nothing but good things about Blair Quinn, and I'm excited to see how the team does this fall. That does it for the first edition of Rolling with Stone in 2023. I'm Sierra Jones with head coach Tom Stone. We'll see you guys next time.